Welcome, brave adventurers, to Loresmith Studios, where the art of storytelling and the game of Dungeons and Dragons converge. In affiliation with HeroForge, the masters of custom miniatures, and powered by the incredible virtual tabletop technology of Talespire. As the dice roll and fate hangs in the balance, prepare for an unforgettable journey through a world of magic, mystery, and epic storytelling.
Again, rain begins to fall as night sets. This area tends to get more annual rainfall than any other in the Arlencroft Grove region.
Ugh. Such a dreary place. I suppose it is to be understood that being so close to the shore. But still.
So, Penance, what are you doing as you get ready for the night?
My standard fare, I take time to polish my sword. I polish my newfound warhammer that I have obtained from one of the Drugar. Clean the spear off, since that was the weapon that I used more often last fight. And I, shine my shield, and I polish my armor. And then, as per usual, I make my carving, and I sort of make my prayers, and then I prepare for sleep. I eat one of my own rations instead of going down to get any food, because I wanted to avoid the fiasco of a drinking contest. The guys.
Okay. Well, then, you, after that, you head off to bed. And that leaves us with Cillian. Have you started your 4-hour trance yet, or are you going to do that towards the end of the night?
I'm gonna do it. Go ahead and do it. I had a couple of drinks while I was there, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do the trance first.
Right. You sleep the remaining amounts of alcohol away, or you trance the remaining amounts of alcohol out of your system.
I'm gonna say, sir, there's no sleep.
You break yourself out of your trance, and now what are you doing while you wait for the others to wake up?
So we pull Angry back out.
Okay, so
time to
do
study.
You have him in your hand,
stare.
or do you set him on the ground, or?
So I'm gonna walk over to the table here, and I'm gonna set him on the table and just kind of stand there staring at him with my hands, just on my hips, just trying to figure him out.
Okay. So you place the angry mushroom on the
angry
table, and you look intently into his very angry eyes, and you hear a little bit less cursing. Go ahead and roll me a general intelligence check for the next 4 hours.
Oh man. Ah, shit. A 4. One
Man,
per hour.
What is up with these fucking rolls today? Holy shit.
I don't know.
I'm afraid to get into combat.
Let's go. I'm ready to die.
Alright, so again, nothing happens. You're just kind of like still not getting anything. And we are actually going to leave it right there before you guys wake up. We're going to cut for our break. We're going to do a 30-minute break, and then we're going to be back at, it is 5:50 right now, so we'll be back at 6:20. And we will talk to you guys again in a minute.
No.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for waiting while we took our break. So last we left off, the Jaegers collected their carriage and horses, and they headed out to go to Watford. On the way, they made a stop to rest for the night. They went to a small farmhouse with a barn where they asked the farmer nicely if they could stay. They slept in the barn overnight and ended up interacting with some giants, some hill giants, who Zarhok and Kiovic helped to find food so that they didn't steal food from the farmer or steal his cows so that they could feed themselves. Then they carried on and eventually made their way to Watford, where they interacted with Darian, who informed them that Beachside has been completely destroyed and they need the team of Jaegers to go investigate Beachside and see what has happened there. Then, after a jaunty afternoon in the tavern, they then came back to their rooms, slept, and now are ready to take on the day.
So I'm gonna put the mushroom back in my pack here. Not leave him sitting on the table.
That was weird. Tyler and I got up at like in sync.
I'm gonna waltz out and go to the tavern because I don't know when these guys are getting up. I don't know the time.
Oh man,
I'm gonna check on the dwarf.
what did I get in here?
Zarhok, Kiovic, for the first time in a very long time, you are hungover.
I see you did not drink water. Fantastic.
My head feels like a rock.
Yes. It's fine. We've endured worse.
What else is new?
Why is Penance out here?
I will go check on the dwarf.
I was approaching for breakfast.
You're still laid down on my screen. It's funny.
Not on ours.
Yeah, he's still laying down on mine. All right, come up here.
Do this real quick.
I guess I see the dwarf is still incapacitated.
He is.
Oh,
He is actually up.
Okay.
He's brushing off the beans.
Oh, what the hell?
So yeah, he's brushing off the beans and drinking his first ale for the morning.
Oh Jesus.
Make sure it's a pale ale. He doesn't need anything heavy.
we had there, lads.
You may or may not have fallen asleep in your beans, sir.
Oh, that was completely intentional.
Oh, okay. Well, I'd like to
Nothing
order
like a
of
little
breakfast.
back hair in your beans.
Gross.
We will be avoiding the beans for the day. Might we acquire some breakfast before we head out for the day?
Got boiled eggs and millet biscuits.
Bring it on.
Boiled
Alright,
eggs
he,
sound delicious.
He sets out some boiled eggs and millet biscuits for you, 10 copper each.
After the 30 gold payment? Dang.
Oh, I'll have what you're having. He says to the dwarf.
Oh, little hair to the dog then. And he passes you a tankard of stout.
That's it.
As you finish the first few sips, your headache begins to subside and you feel better.
Hydration would have probably been a better choice, but I am not going to control you on your drinking hydrations.
What is hydration?
Water.
Beer has water in it.
I'm going to slowly turn
That
to
it
you.
does, laddie. That it does.
I'm going to slowly turn to you and go, I am surprised you knew that.
Well, it's wet, and water is wet, so beer must have water in it.
That is not,
Not exactly the soundest logic.
yeah, not quite right, but it is close enough.
It's good enough.
So I'm going to sit here and
Start
I'm going to eat
munching
my
on my
eggs.
food. Yeah.
Zarhawk is very pleased with himself that he knew that beer was made with water.
So, as you guys are sitting here, is there anything that you're doing? Are you paying attention to the patrons? Are you just kind of hanging out, contemplating what you're going to do the rest of the day? Are you guys
I am pulling out the map of the area, charting our route, and kind of looking at the closest diagram of the city. Like I'm like pulling the map close to my face, and I'm trying to get an idea of what the building layout might be. Not 100% realizing that the map may not be 100% accurate.
Okay.
I'm just eating.
Yovik's just eating.
Well, I mean, I'm eating. Yeah, that's it. I'm just eating.
Okay. So the rest of you are eating as Penance is kind of like looking over the map and like preparing and stuff.
Well, he's eating while doing such too.
Well, if
yeah.
anything, Zarhawk is drinking and talking to the dwarf about him fighting back frost giants.
Okay. What do you want to know? What are you asking him? What is
No, nothing. He's just talking about it. He was like,
You told me the story. You and your brave comrades fighting back frost giants. Surely they were mighty. You are mighty.
Oh yeah, they were very mighty, but I'm mightier. Let me tell you what, those frost giants didn't stand a chance. Me and my comrades, we took our axes and we cut at their ankles until they fell over like trees.
Surely. It must be the power of the beard.
as he starts stroking his own beard.
Oh yeah, just watch this. And he holds his beard out, and the very ends of his beard begin to wiggle just a little bit.
What the fuck?
Zarhawk's eyes are wide with this magic that he is seeing.
One day you'll be able to control your own beard that much, and then you'll be a man.
Penance in
I'm sitting there like with the food almost at my mouth, just staring at the dwarf, going, "What? That doesn't work like that."
Penance is going to stroke his goatee a little bit and kind of feel the tips of the goatee and go,
My clean-shaven self, just like, meh, all right.
That'll be the only conversation Zarhawk's having.
Uses druid craft, makes all of my hair stand up. No, I'm kidding.
Alright, well,
Alright.
after I get done
You guys
eating,
gonna head out?
I'm going to roll the map up and head out.
Okay. So you know you can go
I will be right back, guys.
south out of town to get back on the road to go off to the beach side.
Okay? As always. There we go. All right. When we get to the town square,
Mm-hmm.
we have the apothecary shop.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to
Herbalist.
herbalist or what have you. I'm going to stop in.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm
You're good.
Monster.
trying.
I am another bear.
Oh, more fur.
All right. So
It's a grisly situation.
you come into the shop, and there is there's a bear person, large bear person that kind of resembles the alchemist from Little Guard, who you know, Bjorn. You've known Bjorn for a while, but he's brown, but instead of purple streaks that go through his fur, he has green streaks that go through his fur. And he's in conversation with a halfling, and the halfling leaves, and he comes up to you and turns and says, "Oh, hello. What can I do for you?"
You seem familiar. Do you have like a sibling or something?
Well, I have two. Yes, Bjorn and Barden.
Oh, I have met Bjorn. He is the alchemist at Little Guard.
Ah, well, I suppose you've met my little brother then. That's good. He's nice enough. Very simple-minded, though.
Yes. Well, he makes very good potions. To some degree, you being in charge of this, I would assume the same.
Oh, well, potions are not really my thing. It's herbs that I do.
Right. Well, would you happen to know where the alchemist is?
Probably best to luck to you in the market over there. I could do things that's, poisons, antitoxins, acids. I can provide you with healers kits if you're interested, but I try not to advertise the potions of healing as much.
I see. Well, that is the only reason I came here is assuming that there might be potions of healing. We are going to go to beachside soon, and we may need some provisions.
Heard a rumor that that place was destroyed.
Yes, we are the Jaeger squad sent to investigate.
I see. Well, I suppose I could contribute since you're a Jaeger and all. And he pulls out 2 potions of healing on the house.
Oh, your contributions are very appreciated.
Now, if you didn't know Little Bjorn, I wouldn't be doing it.
Well, it is always nice to meet a friend or a family of the friends.
If you meet me older brother, Barden, tell him to get his damn head out of the clouds.
Where might he be?
Ah, well, that I don't know. He's always up on top of some hill or some mountain or somewhere closer to the stars.
Strange family you have, but if I meet another of your kind who has similar streaks as yours, I will let him know.
Okay. And with that, he goes back to tending his wares.
I appreciate you waiting for me, gentlemen. I have a few more potions of healing just in case we run into trouble.
Joy.
We must always be
Zarhawk.
prepared.
Sarhawk's just staring at the water in the fountain, wondering if it could be beer.
It is.
Wow.
It is not beer. I can promise you that.
No, if it could become beer.
I would not drink
All
beer
water
made
has
out
the
of.
potential to become beer.
I was gonna say I would not drink beer made out of the water from the fountain in City Square.
You think he cares? He doesn't care.
All water is future beer.
All water are now become beer.
All right, where are we going now? We have to go get our stable back, our cart.
Yeah, we have to go get our stuff back. These are long stairs.
Oh wait, I'm going that direction.
So many stairs. So many stairs. So many stairs.
Keeps looking back to make sure Zarhawk isn't racing down to run into me again. Hey, Theobik, isn't this where you ate the stairs?
Yes. Don't remind me.
Hate the stairs. Wait. I think it was.
You see off to your...
Where was it at? There it is. Yeah,
Okay,
that's
all
stairs.
the way down.
I remember it was down, I just don't remember how far down, that's all.
All the way down.
Well, not quite all the way down. There was actually all the way down as like the end of the map. So,
Sorry. Sorry.
What happened? I don't know what happened. I might win the trees. I lost myself. I
Yeah,
died.
you're gonna-
I will put...
Guys, I
yeah, we
ascended.
You defended the tree hood.
Zarhawk, you see Keobik has somehow managed to get ahead of you.
Balderdash. Witchcraft.
Yes.
the fact that he agrees
mean-
is.
So you guys come upon the stable master. Oh, it looks like you're back, eh?
Yes, we are here to retrieve our cart and horses. We are heading out to beachside now.
I thought you told me that you were gonna leave your cart here.
We will probably be back to return the cart, but for the time being, we must use it on our way out to beachside.
No refunds. Next time you come back, you're gonna have to pay.
I
That's fine.
I pinch the bridge of my nose, and I look at him and I go, I was told that we would have our needs met here, as we are stationed in this location.
You're giving me an order?
I am not giving you an order. I am
I'll give
attempting
you
to
something.
figure out the situation as to why we have to pay.
Oh. Got a feisty one back there, huh?
Yeah, maybe you should go have a conversation with Officer Tiefling.
Well, maybe you should have a conversation with this fist, huh?
I'm sorry, what?
Gentlemen,
Yeah, you
gentlemen,
don't like...
Do it.
calm
See what
down.
happens.
Oh, little fisticuffs.
Oh my god.
You challenging me? You want to have a wager?
Oh, I'll knock you out your ass, Benny boy.
I look at the stable master, and I broaden my shoulders, and I look at him and I go, "Do not pester my guardsmen."
Only intimidation.
That is a nat one.
You don't scare me, lad. I've fought bigger fellas than you.
You're quite small, little man.
Back in my day, I fought 3 of them. Bigger than you. Tell you what.
Okay,
Of course you did.
are we done? Can we just take our cart and go?
Hey, Fine, keep your pants on. Go get it. And he goes off and goes and gets your cart and your horses for you. No need to be so antsy. Just joking around.
Your jokes
But you will have to
cost
pay
us.
when you come back.
Your jokes
No
cost
refund.
us gold, and it is not a very pleasant joke.
Well, I didn't say it would be funny for you.
My character snorts a little bit as he laughs at that.
Well, what are you waiting for? Get out of here.
We're going to take our horse in our cart and go.
All right. So you guys are heading out of town. You're heading for beachside, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
On the road again.
Yep. So you guys have about 20, I think, hold on, 25 miles. Let me double check this number.
Oh, DM wasn't prepared again.
Nope.
Another unfollow.
Terrible.
Another unfollow.
Terrible.
Sorry. Watford to Beachside, you will be traversing 50 miles of straight and plotted route. So you can travel at a normal pace of like 48 miles a day. You can make camp for the night, or you can forge ahead, arriving in Beachside at nighttime.
We will make camp. I will not allow the horses to get exhausted.
Well, I mean, they're not going to get exhausted if we only travel for another 2 miles afterwards, but yeah, I don't want to get there at night.
My character does not care.
All right. Do you guys discuss any kind of like battle strategies or anything that you guys might partake in?
So my character is
on the
going
way,
to he's going to look over at Penance. I was like, so were we given any kind of dossier of what's happened or what we're looking for specifically? Like, what are we doing?
I am unsure of exactly what has happened. That is why we have been sent. We have no idea, as far I am able to tell, as to what happened to the town. I mean, you were there for the conversation. It's been destroyed. There is no contact with anyone there, and we are there to investigate. There may be survivors, and we must aid them as soon as we can.
Offers of the reins.
Animal handling.
Look, we're going to teach you. We're going to teach you.
Animal handling check. Ooh, I got a 16 that time. Our first good roll of the day.
With a 16, the horses continue their nice trotting pace, and you're able to like keep it in a straight line and not make sure they veer off the path.
And my character's like, oh, look at you, as he pulls out the mushroom with the swirls on it that he's yet to figure out. You're figuring it out. Stares
Study
at
your
mushroom
mushrooms. Do not distract me.
Okay, so you are looking at the mushroom.
one with the purple swirls.
The one with the purple swirling. So go ahead and roll me an Arcana check for that one.
I figured as much. Haha, 16.
Yay, the rolls are coming
With a
in.
16, you can tell that this mushroom, if consumed, will teleport you back to a town of your choosing that you have visited within the last week.
Oh, sweet Jesus. All right. I gotta add custom items here.
Can he determine if it works for just him or if it is like...
Yeah, it works just for the person that consumed it.
Oh, okay. So
So it
what?
just teleports me to a town that I've been to in the last week.
Yes, if you've been to more than one, then it would be random.
So what that sounds like is you need to take that mushroom and cut it into 4 sections.
You assume that it would keep its magical properties.
Penance does not have a very good nature or arcana skill.
All right, and the other one, oh, I got 3 mushrooms, so I need to customize that down to angry mushroom.
Mysterious angry mushroom.
Angry mushroom,
Oh no, he is still just unknown.
teleportation mushroom,
Yep, I got teleportation mushroom.
the
town scroll mushroom.
invisible
Teleportation.
enemy. Yeah, invisible enemy, and then the house mushroom.
He has a town scroll mushroom.
Yes.
All right, we got teleporting mushroom. All right, and the last one was being invisibility mushroom.
Yep. Sorry,
Would that just be a true sight mushroom or a blind sight mushroom?
No,
Or-
it's see invisibility. That's all it does. 'Cause True sight does other stuff.
Well, like I said, there's also blind sight, so I wasn't sure if,
Blind sight does other stuff.
I wasn't sure if those were, something that could have been encompassed
Is it
as a description.
invisible? Is it anything invisible, or is it just creatures?
Just see invisibility.
Yeah, see invisibility. So
Okay.
technically anything, but also there's certain instances in which it wouldn't.
Right, but I get.
don't think your character would understand that.
Yeah, no. All right, so he puts that one in his backpack. He's like, man, these mushrooms are ridiculous.
I am
Takes the reins.
I am glad you have decided to spend your money on such interesting fungus.
Well, I mean, the one that I looked at the other day, it turns into a house when you plant it, so that's awesome. The next one that I figured out will quite literally let me see anything that's invisible. And this one, which is the most interesting one, will just teleport me back to town.
Just you?
Yep, just the person that consumes it.
Were you to cut it into pieces, would it work for anybody?
I don't think so. I think you have to consume the entire thing before it works.
Hmm. These are perhaps valuable for tactical use, but also monetary. So
I'm aware.
you should only use this in extremely dire circumstances, or if we need money for something.
Sir, I'll have you know that these were bought with my personal money. I did not pay for this with group money. These are at mine, to use at my discretion. However, you're not wrong with the tacticalness of them, which is why I'm not just eating them to figure out what they do, and I'm actually waiting.
I find the teleportation one would
That
probably
could
be
have ended very
disorienting.
badly.
So bored.
I know.
You guys really hate traveling that much
When are we there?
when we get there?
Why are we there?
Because we have to be there.
Why did I not break the legs of the stable master?
Because he was joking.
He insults the chief.
You do
Yeah,
not
well.
break his legs because he is providing us with a service, and if you break his legs, then we don't get the service.
I'll still get the service.
If you want to stand out guard of the stable for our cart, then so be it. You think driving down the road is boring? Let me tell you something. Guard duty is horrible.
I mean, it's him. He'll find something to beat up while he's on guard duty.
Nothing will touch the horses or the cart.
All right. So night begins to fall. You guys come upon a clearing off to the right that looks like it could be acceptable for you to set up camp. You know you're probably only like 5 to 7 miles away, and that you could get to beachside with the remaining, with plenty of daylight left.
Although I do believe that we can make it there, I think this clearing would be a good place to set up camp so that we do not attempt to investigate the destroyed city at night.